You know what? I was pining for the good old days of the middle of this match when I saw the next one. For the tag team title on Tag Team Appreciation Night, Paige and Olivier against the Jurassic Express. Are there no heels? Are there no workhouses? I'm getting Dickens on it. Which team can benefit by winning this? Which team could, amateur booker, tell me, which team is going to benefit by winning this? You're going to beat Jungle Boy, so you're going to beat him, but he's going to be beat by baby faces, so he's just getting beat. It's not like he got fucked. Or if the Jurassic Express up and fucking won, people be mad because they beat two baby faces that they're supposed to like. Paige that they do like, and Olivier that some dumb shits like. How do you get a finish on this that satisfies anybody? They're going to be mad somebody lost. And for no rip, just baby faces fighting each other again for no fucking reason. And the very first thing when the bell rang out of the gate, Olivier that tried to do a fucking slap spot on the little fucking dwarf fucking disgusting midget Marco Stunted Growth, the freak show circus fucking attraction, and Olivier whiffed the slap, missed the slap. Did you see that?
Yep.
Jungle Boy got in there for a while. He does Olivier shit better than Olivier does because Jungle Boy doesn't look like an awkward ballet dancing fuck pretending to be a wrestler. He has talent. He can work. He has no psychology because he's in the middle of matches with these fucking blithering dipshits all the time. But if he was in a training program like NXT for a while, there's one of your next superstars in wrestling. He's got all the tools. He just can't learn anything being in these shit show matches. Olivier took a comedy bump off of one of his drop kicks, made him look like it looked like Michael's overacting. Except Olivier's not trying to be unprofessional when he does it. He just doesn't know any better. This was the match. Every tag was illegal. Every tag was a backslap tag. Dino Douche made a backslap tag and came in with all awkward with his shit. And at one point he picked up, did you see it where he picked up Olivier and couldn't figure out what to do with him and just dumped him like a sack of wheat? Picked him up in an awkward way, like I think Olivier got a headlock and fucking Dino Douche picked him up and was like going to do some big thing and couldn't figure out what and just kind of fucking dumped him. Then Paige got in with a backslap tag. I did mention that Paige is way on a higher level in the ring than the other three, but this match just sucked and it brought him down to their level because it's two babyface teams for no reason. One guy on each team can't work a fucking lick, and they just do shit because nobody will set this up for them that they apparently will listen to so they can learn how to make this shit make sense. If they had producers like the NXT guys do saying, look, you don't know how to do this, so we're going to try to teach you. Then maybe, but they're obviously setting these matches up themselves because nobody else would do this, right? Anyway, they go to the break. They come back, and Dino Douche is making one of his cow on ice comebacks. And this is another thing that keeps him from getting over. With all this awkward ass fucking shit that he does, the guys cannot take good bumps for it because he does awkward shit. So they're trying to take bumps based on these fucking goofy kicks that he can't do like Damian Priest, or the fucking he's trying to do nip ups and flips like a junior heavyweight when he looks like that because he doesn't understand the one talent that he's been given that he can't fucking make the most of it, his size. And he doesn't, when he makes comebacks, he doesn't just beat guys up and fucking bump them in a fluid manner. He has to do all of his awkward looking shit, and they don't know how to fucking bump off of it. So it brings the fucking match down. As I said, I didn't see one legal tag. Olivier ended up on the floor and did the petunia suplex on the fucking midget. Hey, that's what he calls it, right? Petunia or begonia, daffodil, snapdragon. That's it. Series of guys doing shit for no reason. And then everything came to a halt at one point. Did you notice that? Where everything just stopped? And then they all started doing more shit. And Dino Douche pressed the fucking circus midget and threw him quite a ways onto Olivier. I was hoping we'd get a 2-for-1, get both of them out of the way, but it appears they were all right. I wrote, this will not end. Then everybody did the same dives that they do in every match that they ever have. And then finally, Olivier and Paige hit Jungle Boy with their finish. The good-looking buckshot lariat and the little fucking pity-patter knee from behind, and beat him flat. And I do mean flat. 1, 2, fucking 3, flat. Just didn't do a goddamn thing for Jungle Boy. And everybody's going to say, well, Cornette, you just don't understand modern wrestling. See, they're the world tag team champions, and that's why they won. And it's not, they elevated Jungle Boy and Lucius. No, they didn't do shit. Here's what they did. A babyface team that's not a very good team has kept the belts despite the fact that they're arguing with each other week after week, and they obviously don't fit, and it's gone on way too long to where now people don't give a fuck whether anybody turns or not because they've lost the fucking plot on it, because it's been drawn out forever. And if it was going to happen, it needed to happen by now. They put him in the ring with the Jurassic Express, which is one fucking awkward big guy that looks good and can't do shit, and a budding superstar that you keep fucking burying, because if I'd beat anybody, I'd have beat the big guy, because they didn't expect that. Or give Jungle Boy an out. He was almost ready to win it, but fucking somehow one of the other baby faces fucking flew in and did something illegal and caught him. Then they could shake hands. This didn't do anything for Jungle Boy, and it didn't get Paige and Olivier over any more than they already are, which is tepid at best. So there was a garbage fucking match for no reason and buried Jungle Boy again. What'd you think?
Well, I didn't like it. Again, I don't like this style of match. You know, a lot of people get angry sometimes when you talk about the fact that Marco Stunt is the size of a small child. But then he behaves like a small child.
That's his gimmick.
You know, Vince used to always have the midgets behave like they were small children who were just crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, Marco Stunt, say he comes out, he's waving like a little kid. It's so ridiculous.
Because he's a mental case. He's a fucking idiot and a freak of nature.
I'm not going to go over all the bad points of the match because you did such a great job of that, but few of the good points of the match. Adam Page impresses me more and more every time I see him. Not what he can do, but his presence and the way he conducts himself and carries himself. I'd make him my top babyface, and like I said before, Adam Page versus world champion MJF, build that up for a few months. It would be the biggest thing in that company.
Can you imagine right now, here as we sit here and speak, if Canned Ham, I mean Chris Jericho, the COVID god, spent as much time
the bloated
on either Page or Jungle Boy as he had this ridiculous fucking mascot that they've, because he's Tony Khan's best friend and because the Young Bucks wanted to give a middle finger to wrestling, they hired him as a joke. And because Jericho thinks somehow he can leech some ratings from the cool kids off this fucking piece of shit, he's doing everything he can to act like this guy's legitimate. Can you imagine if he did that with Page or Jungle Boy? They would be able to make a star that you wouldn't laugh at when you saw, and you wouldn't have to be embarrassed to say that you actually enjoyed and watched on purpose, like the rest of this fucking fiasco.
That's the difference in AEW Chris Jericho in 2019 and AEW Chris Jericho in 2020. He was a great, serious heel with a few instances of goofiness out of Monday Night Raw.
And then nobody reined him in, and he said, well, I can just get away with doing this all the time.
And now Jericho's just a complete fucking clown that we shouldn't care about. He went from feuding with a drone to feuding with Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy's not the one who looks like a goof in this feud. He's not the one who looks like an idiot. It's
and imagine how fucking bad you have to fuck up where Pockets doesn't look like the goof. All right, anyway, we're not there yet. Santana and Ortiz, last week they destroyed the fucking minivan of Trent's mom. Boy, she was pissed about that. This week, they grab their gear because apparently the best friends, they get stuff stolen from them, but they just can't bother to watch their belongings, Brian. So they leave their shit laying around. Santana and Ortiz get it, put it in the shower, and pour bleach on it.
Maybe I'm wrong because I wasn't paying close attention here. Was it that they stole the gear or that the gear was in the minivan that they stole?
Well, I guess I don't.
No, they didn't steal the minivan. They just destroyed it.
They just destroyed the minivan. Yes.
There was a different episode and different team that had Grand Theft Auto. This was just destruction of personal property. Okay.
Destruction of personal property, Grand Theft Auto, not using a left and right turn indicator, whatever the case may be. The point is, after they've just destroyed the best friends as a goddamn any kind of babyface tag team with their mother being mad about the van, then they're just fucking pissing on them. Fine, because it's not like they're hurting any top talent here.